Now she's working. Tick, 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 tick. I absolutely don't feel like doing anything right now. I don't feel like writing, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Hi, I'm Jane, and this is Olivia. I'm a fiction writer, and welcome to my channel. I think this is the first time ever I'm vlogging on a Friday, just because especially Friday mornings tend to be quite busy at work. So until 5 p.m. that's pretty much all I'm doing, but I definitely want to catch up after I clock out on my writing. I think, let me check my planner. I'm currently at 2 hours out of 10. So I'm about to get started on the third task of the day. For the sake of privacy and safety, I'm not sharing much about my work, just what I have already shared previously. That is, I am a contractor for a US based company. I'm part of a trust and safety team. I have it's like I'm like a customer support agent. I have a remote job, which I absolutely love. So yeah, I am now keeping you guys here while I work. Also, so I think I'm going with a time lapse. How do you, let me know please, how do you feel about time lapses? I think it's absolutely barbaric because there's no such thing in life. And it kind of gives the impression that life is that easy, but maybe, I don't know. Let's give it a go and see how it works. Okay, so that didn't work, the time lapse, because I'm not convinced that one cannot see my screen and NDA and stuff. So I'm not using any of that. I'm not sure what to do. Kind of feels like we're playing house, and like now she's working. Tick, 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 tick. So I I don't know that I have a better angle for this camera while I am working, because there's a wall behind, like literally behind the computer. So I don't know. Let's see what I come up with. Okay, so you're on my desk. You're on my desk. That could work, except I'm just being ridiculous. 10 minutes from lunch break. This morning was a bit different. While I was working, the super was here and got a couple of things fixed around the house, which is fantastic. So he fixed the water tap and I think like the shower and something in the bathroom. So that is all very nice. That said, I cannot take a shower until, I don't know, 6 p.m. or so. I cannot deal with the t-shirts that are in the bathroom. I hand wash most of my clothes in a bucket in the bathroom. So my goals are very modest. Just gonna grab a bite and then have lunch and hopefully read a bit. Oh, hi there. So I clocked out a while ago, did the dishes, showered, and I'm making soup because it's getting cold here in Brazil. hair. Cat hair, cat hair, cat hair, cat. It's 8:30. I got an hour of writing done today, meaning we are at 3 out of 10. I work on Saturdays, but I will also vlog. I also plan on writing tomorrow and probably on Sunday because it's going to be cold and rainy. You can see the dim lights on. So this is a good idea to help you fall asleep. It's a nice transition, so just signal to your mind it's time to go to bed. And yeah, I'm also putting my phone away for the night. Lately I've been on my phone way too much, so it's time to fix that. Talk to you guys tomorrow. Hi there, it's 3:30. I got my laptop right here because I work on Saturdays. Today I woke up with a headache. The scary part is that I was also a bit dizzy. That said, I took a pill. I'm feeling better now, definitely. It's just that the pill makes me a bit sleepy. That said, I clock out in like an hour and a half, and I feel like going for a walk. I feel it's always a good idea to move your body. I am possibly taking my book with me. I feel like maybe reading in the park if it's not too cold outside. I'm also craving candy, so that's definitely part of the plan, and I will talk to you guys in a minute. Updates. I went out, but it was just too cold, so there was no reading in the park. Did I carry a ginormous book around for nothing? Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I absolutely don't feel like doing anything right now. I don't feel like writing, but you gotta do what you gotta do. So my headache's gone. I'm no longer feeling sleepy, so that means I am going for an hour of writing. So I just found out that I'm traveling on the weekend. That was a last minute decision. So I was going back and forth with my colleague, trying to figure our schedule out, texting the cat sitter. I am way too excited, and immediately I start overthinking about the things that I need to do before traveling, because there are 3 cats in this house. Things that I need to get, things that I need to cook, things that I need to clean. But it's Sunday, so I will not deal with this right now. We are writing. We are at 4 out of 10 hours this week, and the goal is to write at least 2 hours, not in a row. You know, the good thing about writing on Sunday is that you can take as many breaks as you need. So before getting started, I need to figure out something to eat. You know, I had crackers, but I'm not feeling well. I skipped breakfast. One hour check. I need a break. So it's 5:30. I decided not to write anymore today just because I'm tired and I spent a lot of time editing this video. I'm going to upload it in a couple of minutes, and tomorrow is also my day off, but I will have a lot of things to deal with before traveling. That leaves us at 5 hours out of 10 this week. In this channel, we choose to see the story half written. And thanks for watching. See you next time.